Hello, hello. For those that are new coming in, welcome. Hit that like and subscribe button so every time, and hit that notification bell so every time that I put up a video or go live, you will get notified. For those that are returning, welcome back. This is Rochelle, aka Bling It Up, and I'm getting ready to do a little bit of work on my Howl at the Moon DP event canvas. This canvas is from DAC. It's called Native, or it was called Native Princess. DAC has since renamed it, which I will put it in the description. Currently, right now, I'm working in this section. I completed the first bling section, which is this feather here, and I'm working in this section here. So if you listen to my first video, which was Kit Up, I talked a little bit about bling. The second video, I kind of worked on the bling design for this canvas, trying to keep my bling at no more than 10 replacements. And I think I'm doing pretty good. I've actually added one additional replacement, and that is an S for S called Chameleon. It was just so beautiful, and I had it in my head, and I wanted to do these little pieces of green that you see in this area. I wanted to put a little bit of that particular bling as well as here, but I'm not here yet. I'm in this area. So I figured I would come on. I have 15 minutes, so I'm just going to work on it for 15 minutes because I am working on a cross stitch, which I'm starting in about a half an hour, and then I'll be on Nyx Notions live in a little bit. So I just wanted to come on and do a little bit of work here, and I'll upload this short bling session. Okay. So if you guys listened to my second video, I kind of gave a description of the bling that I would be using in the canvas. And I also put the DMC, told you guys the DMC numbers and what the replacements were. So if you're not sure, go take a look at those. And hey, guess what? I'll be more than happy if you guys want to use it for your canvas. So what I try to do is give combinations that would work on other canvases as well. All right, so what I've done here is I have sectioned off using my custom release papers from Crafts with Crashly. Go check out her site as well. She has some nice papers out there, and you can also get customs. So these customs were done for me, and as you can see, those customs are my logo. And I am using, let's see, I am using pins from Kevin DP pins, and this one is a wood pin. Oh man, I absolutely love it. It is gorgeous. Feels really good on the hands. This one here is a resin pen. I love this one too. Feels really good. I always thought a wood pen would be rough, but it's not. It feels really, really good. So these are Kevin DP pens. I will also link that in the description. In this event, Howl at the Moon is hosted by Erica, also known as Kevin's wife on Facebook. All right, so let's get started. Oh, no, let me tell you about the putty. Putty, I am using Putty Crocker's putty. She's Putty Crocker over on Facebook. I think it's Putty Crocker's Boutique. Again, I will link it all in the description. I am using a Nyx Notions tray today. It's a Piro tray. I'm also using one of Art de Nicole's book trays, which it comes inside of this cover here. It looks like a little book. It's so cute. And it has a bookshelf that goes with it. Looks really, really cute. And when I say a bookshelf, I have, I think, about 24 of these here, and they fit inside the bookshelf. So if I have not shown that on any of my lives, I'll show it maybe the next live. I may get it out here too and show you guys towards the end. But this is also what I'm using. And my bling, all of my bling comes from Diamond Painting with Sparklers, dpwithsparklers.com. And that is Tina Burney. All right, let's see if I can get them in focus here. There we go. And if it's not focusing, no worries. I will make sure that I link all the information in the description. And apologize for my raspy voice. Believe it or not, I was not screaming or hollering. I woke up Friday morning with like not a sore throat, but this crazy raspy voice, and has not gone away yet. All right. So let's get started because I only have, let's see, actually had 20 minutes, but I'm going to cut it to 15 minutes. And I apologize if I'm shaking. I have a new setup that I'm testing. So I'm going to test it a few times my next couple of sessions in my lives just to see how it is. All right. I'll see how I can do with it because the camera is like right here. All right. So here we go. So what I'm working on now, this is a silicone mat, and you can get these from Target, Walmart, maybe you have to get them from the dollar store, I'm not sure. But I use this when I am working on sectioning off. So the area that I want to complete tonight is this area here. So what I've done is, and this is a silicone mat as well, and I put that off to the side because when I sit my pins down, it prevents my pins from rolling off of the canvas. And I also have drills over here and amongst other things. All right. So right now, what I want to do is I was working on this particular symbol here, which is DMC 154. Okay. So let me get that out. And that is a percentage symbol. I don't have too much of that out, but, or left, a couple here and here. All right. My goal tonight is I wanted to try and get as much of this filled in so I can take a picture because today is the deadline for this week's post. So I figured I'd do a little bit of fill in before I actually take the picture. And I should have filled my pen, but it's okay. I think it's good. The putty lasts for a very long time, so I think I'm okay. All right, let's come down here. So how's everyone doing? It's been a long work week for me. I did not diamond paint this week. I did diamond paint last night, but not during the week at all. Had a lot going on at work. It was very busy this week. I couldn't wait for Friday. Today, Saturday, had a lot going on. But I am now at a point where I can sit down, relax, and diamond paint. So let's see, do I have any more of that symbol? Does not look like it. Double checking. And as you guys can see here, I have my Jerry Majigger on, and it is phenomenal. It actually helps you keep your drills straight along the edges. So when I move to this section, I'll move it down and then I'll put washi tape here. But I used it going up the canvas and it worked really well. All right, so it looks like I don't have any more of that symbol. So let me start with the next symbol. Now, the obvious symbol is the one, well, the one that has the most. The reason why I'm leaving that for last is because if you see in this section here, that's that symbol, but I did bling here. And I don't want to put that bling throughout this section. I just want to kind of sprinkle it in. So I'm going to do that part last. So I'm going to do all the DMC, all the coloring around it, and I will leave that symbol for last. All right, so I think right now what I'll do is this P here. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm going to move this over some, and I'm going to move it down a bit. There you go. Okay. And I do not have the light pad on because I can see it really good, but I think I'm going to put it on for you guys because it might help you see the symbols a little bit better. So let me move my drills over. And let's see if that helps a bit. That might help a bit. Okay. All right. So now let me put these drills back in. Then I will put my silicone mat on. Oh man, if you have not used a silicone mat, I love them. It helps keep everything nice and neat. You know how you might drop some drills. You could just pick them right up and not worry about them sticking on places that they should not stick. And let's see, we're going to do P, which is right here. One of my favorite colors. I love 939. I didn't realize how much blue this canvas had. I absolutely love blue. And this canvas has a lot of blue in it, which is just awesome. A lot of great colors in this canvas. A lot of great colors. All right, so I don't need too many because remember, I'm just filling in this section. I'm not worried about nowhere else on the canvas. And that's another thing for me. Using the silicone mat helps me sort of concentrate and focus on the section that I'm working on. Because I tend to look at a section and have an idea on how I want to bling it, and I'll just move around the canvas. And I said I'm going to do something a little bit different here because I'm doing more than one canvas. And I want to be able to move this canvas to the side and be able to roll it up. So I don't want to open up too many sections on the canvas. And I think what I'm going to do for the next section is move this camera or the stand on the other side of the easel. It's just that the camera that I use it on top of my computer, and the cord is only X amount of feet long. So I have to make sure that I can fit the camera in the holder, which is why I decided to put it on the side of the table for now. But I think I have a longer cord too. I can switch the cord. But we'll see how this comes out. If it comes out okay, while I'm doing this side of the canvas or this section, I'll leave it and maybe change it when I do another section of the canvas. So what are you guys working on? Are you guys blinging? So far, my bling design is looking exactly the way I thought it would, which I love. You know how you get something in your head, it just feels so good when you put it down and you can see exactly what you had in your head come to life. I love that. All right, let's see here. Come over here. There. Another reason why I want to do that section last is because I don't want to put too much bling because I want the gold to stand out. So if I put the S for S, serene is what I was using for this symbol. If I put it all throughout that symbol here, it might just take away from the gold. So I'm going to sprinkle or just have it in certain sections and not the whole section. So I'll use the regular drill that came with the kit. In addition to serene. I love serene too. It's such a pretty blue. Blue is my favorite color. See, I have a little bit there. And again, I'm trying to blend it. So that's one thing when you don't replace the entire symbol, you want to kind of blend. So it doesn't say, ooh, that color just stops there. It has to blend, which is why you'll see me leave it open in certain sections so I can blend it. And right now I'm doing symbol P. Trying to just fill in the holes here. Okay. There's that heart. Since I see it, I might as well fill it in. That was the last symbol that I worked on. And I always leave it out because there's always a few that I missed. So what I do is just put it to the side while I work on the other symbol. And if I see any missing, I just grab it and fill it in. I actually did a lot of single placing so far as well. It's relaxing sometimes. I do a little bit of multi-placing and single placing, but the last session that I did, I worked on it for 2 hours last night. I single placed. And I worked on this P symbol as well as this bling section here with this metallic. I think that's metallic pyrite. This is looking good so far. It's looking good. I love it. Two P's left in that section. And I think what I'll do is, instead of looking for more P's, because I'm probably sure I have more back this way, I'm going to stick with up here and try and get this finished. I only have 10 more minutes. So let's see what I can get done. A couple P's left in the tray. I might as well finish those out. What are you guys working on? What events are you currently in? I know there's a few events going on right now. Drills and Chills is one of the major ones that I know go on around this time. So are you guys working on Drills and Chills? I believe Rebecca Schilling, Crafting Journey on YouTube, also has her Great Escape event going on right now. I have a cross stitch conversion event going on right now with Tia's Crazy Craft Addiction. It's great that we have so many choices, right? So many events that you can choose from. I think that's awesome. All right, let me go back up here. And I want to do, only because I have the symbol right here, I'm going to do this triangle symbol here, which is 400. But I'm not going to pour it because it's not that many. I'm just going to grab a few out and fill in what I see. It's not that many. I may have more in other places, but right now I'm just going to stick to this section here. Okay. So we have 2 more there. And I'm not worried about my drills being straight because they will straighten out as I put more down. All right, let's see if we have any more of this one. There's one there. Let's just get that one there. And then we can move on. Go. Okay, and as you can see, now when I replace completely, I would take all of the drills from the kit out and put them in a baggie. But when I am not going to replace the entire canvas with that entire symbol with the bling that I'm using, I will keep the original drill in the container and I'll use a little sticky to put over top, which shows that I'm using that particular sparkler somewhere on the canvas. So this one here and this one here, I'm not replacing completely. So we're going to work on this symbol next, and it's this. This is not an S for S, it's just a regular metallic drill. It's called metallic pyrite, and it's a square drill, and it is in my bling section, which is right above me here. So here it is. And again, when I get my drills, I take them out right away and put them in a container. I like it that way because I like to see the colors, especially when I'm trying to pick bling. All right, so I'm going to work on this particular symbol here. This looks so good up against dark colors, specifically black, blue, dark green. Looks really good. So when I have colors like that, I always hope to have a gold section or something that's close to gold by those particular colors because it really makes them pop. So I want to multi-place here, get these down pretty quickly because I don't have much time. I love this metallic. I use this one in a few other paintings that I did. It looks really good. Drill there. Okay. Do you guys have favorite bling? Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite bling or your go-to? Do you have a particular go-to for bling? You know, when you're not sure what color to put there, but you say, oh, you know what? Let me put this because it always looks good no matter where I put it. What's your favorite bling? And if you have more than one, let me know. I remember when my favorite was Raven and Black Diamond. Oh my goodness, they were my favorite 2 years ago. Now it's hard. I have quite a bit. It's hard to say which one is my favorite, which one is my go-to. But I really do like, I like S for S and I like Pixies. Tmon came out with some new S for S last night. I will be purchasing some nice greens, which will go with my Princess Tiana cross stitch conversion diamond painting. Oh, that looks so good. I love it. Now, I do think in this section here, right? So you see how you guys see, let me just move one of these out. See how this is that P, right? And this is a bling color for me. So I gotta figure out if I'm gonna use bling there or I'm gonna use the regular drill. I'm thinking about the regular drill. All right, so I hope you guys are enjoying the weekend. You're having fun, blinging out whatever canvas you're working on. It doesn't make a difference. If you have a little bit of bling or a lot of bling, just have fun. Have fun with it. That's what I do. I have fun. And this is really coming out exactly the way I wanted it to. So I have Pixie here, Pixie 336. And it might be hard for you guys to see. I'm going to get you closer. See? Right? I don't want it to shine you out too much. But I have a Pixie here. Pixie 336. And then I have a metallic. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is an S for S here. This is a metallic here. I have regular drills. And it just looks so good. They look so good together. Even up in here. Okay. So you have Pixie, S for S, metallic. It's just a combination of the colors. And Pixie, I love. Pixie is a little bit is raised a little bit higher than some of the drills, and it just gives it a different look. I love it. And if I move this back before I go off, just to let you guys see. All right. So I'm going to fill these holes in, and then after I fill those holes in, I'm going to take a picture and post it out on the Howl at the Moon Facebook group. So I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. You're having fun diamond painting, crafting, etc. All right, I'll pull you guys out. You can kind of see what I've done already. All right. So I've done that top feather, as well as these feathers here. And it's looking really good. It's coming out really good. All right. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. And don't forget, have fun while you bling. There's no right, there's no wrong, there's no little, there's no a lot. Just have fun. Throw the colors on the canvas and have fun. And if you have any questions, drop them down for me in the comments, and I'll make sure I get back to you. So don't forget, guys, always remember to bling it up. Enjoy the weekend.